I just left my HR. It's November 21st, 2022 at 10:34, and I just put my resignation notice in. My last day at that job is Saturday, November 26th. I don't know if I'm going to put this video out. I don't know when I'm going to put it out, but I just need time to process it. But one thing I can say is I feel relieved. It's like a big weight off my shoulders. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little nervous, a little scared, because that's all I knew for 10 years of my life was that job. But I'll see you guys for Saturday, my final day. Like I said, I don't know if I'll put this video out, and if I do, I don't know when. This morning, I clocked out at 6:25, and that was the last time I will ever clock out at my job. Last night, November 23rd, was my last day at my job that I have been working for the last 10 years. It's bittersweet. I had the pleasure of working with some really, 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 really good people, and the pleasure of working with some really good supervisors. But it's that time of my life where it's time to forge a new path. And so, I'm not getting any younger, and I'm in a position where I can travel full time. This is not going to be the end, sorry, somebody was coming, but this is not going to be the end of, me working. I definitely plan on jumping into some entrepreneurial work. I've got a few ideas that I can do while I'm on the road, but I'm happy. I don't regret putting in my resignation. That job has given me a lot. I have nothing bad to say about it. Like a lot of companies, a lot of workplaces, we have to work a lot of hours because we are short-staffed. And so I can't say nothing bad about a job that has given me this opportunity to travel full-time, that has provided me with a roof over my head, excellent benefits. I got nothing to say. Like I said, I'm just still processing it. I'm kind of in shock, like I did it, but I'm happy. So I finally did it. I finally quit my job. As you guys know, my last day at my job was November 23rd of this year. A couple factors played a role in that, and I did not make that decision lightly, but nonetheless, the decision was made, and I quit my job. Factor number one that played into me quitting my job was my financial standing as a whole. From my retirement accounts, my 401k, 457, to my savings and investments, I felt like I was at a point in my life where everything looked good, and I felt comfortable enough to say, okay, I'm good enough to walk away from my job and not have to worry about my monthly expenses, or not have to worry about what my retirement is looking like. So that's factor number one. Factor number two is the success of my YouTube channel. Because of you guys and your just amazing support, I'm at a point in my life where I can take care of myself and pay my monthly expenses based off what I make on YouTube every month. So I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for all of your support. It means the world to me, and I tell you this all the time, and I'll continue to tell you guys this. I literally do not take you guys for granted. I have the best hardcore YouTube community out there, and I know every YouTuber says it, but I'm telling you, I mean it. So thank you for helping me grow the channel, for helping me just grow the community. You guys are awesome, so thank you for that. Those are the two main factors. So what's next? I'm currently in the process of relocating to a different state. I'm not going to tell you the guy's estate just yet because I want to make sure that all the paperwork and everything goes through before I relocate. Once I relocate, I'll tell you the state, how I did it. I'll put a video out telling you guys step by step how you did it, or how I did it. I'm leaving Michigan because Michigan is just not a RV friendly state. It really isn't. And so I'm definitely relocating to a state that's more RV friendly, and it's just a better fit for me. So there's that. What else? I'm currently trying to tie up loose ends here in Michigan. In order for me to relocate to the new state, I have to make sure everything is done in my old state, which is Michigan. That's emptying out my storage, dealing with healthcare issues, banking, all of that stuff needs to be transferred to the new state. So I'm currently trying to tie up loose ends here before I leave Michigan, because once I leave Michigan, I'm not saying I'm not going to come back, but I don't want to have to come back to deal with any kind of like issues dealing with me as far as business wise. I want to make sure everything that is of me is in the new state and nothing's left here. So there's that. So in the meantime, what will I be doing? I'll be still producing content that I'm producing now. I'll be upping the game, trying to make it better, trying to find more stealthier spots to camp at, trying to camp at even more cooler, if that's a word. I'll try to camp at some awesome places. I'll keep doing stealth camping videos. I'll still be using Harvest Host and iOverlander and just trying to make the experience the best possible experience I can give you guys while living in my home and documenting my van life journey. I'll still be doing average videos, day in the life videos, just average videos showing you how I live in a van. From camping to stealth camping to I bought a tent. I'll be doing some tenting or camping via using a tent, things like that. I'll try to make my content as entertaining and informative as possible, as I've been doing until we can get out of Michigan. That's what I'm doing going forward. So when do I plan on leaving Michigan? I honestly want to leave right now, but I think the one thing that's kind of holding me back is the weather. I had set a plan to leave Michigan by March or April of 2023 next year, but who knows? Depending on how quickly I can tie up these loose ends, I might try to map out a route and take my time and leave Michigan and get to my new state and work on establishing residency in that state as opposed to working on it here in Michigan. So my answer is, when do I plan on leaving Michigan? I have a date set for either March or April of next year. But honestly, guys, depending on how quickly I can tie up my loose ends, I might try my best to leave sooner than that, January, February. I'll try my best depending on the weather, what it's looking like, the feel of the weather in the other states. I might try to leave sooner. But right now, let's just stick to March or April of next year. But until then, stealth camping videos, camping videos, solo camping videos via tent, all of that will still be going on. And I'll still be trying to camp at some really cool spots and giving you guys the experience and how I experience it through my eyes, showing you guys. So that's kind of the plan going forward. I get the question all the time, what do you plan on doing with your car? I'm not going to keep it. I'm not going to sell it either. I'm going to donate it to an organization that I found that helps single mothers with kids. I donated my first car to them, which was a Honda, and I love that organization and what they do for single moms with kids. It just melts my heart. So I plan on doing that again with this car. I just try my best to give back and help, in any way I can. And I think donating it would be more effective and helpful to people than selling it. So that's what I plan on doing with my car. Other than that, I get the question a lot in my comment section about family. What does your family think? How does your family feel? No disrespect to anyone, but social media is brutal. I just want to leave my family out of my social media, out of just all of it. I want to give them their privacy. I don't want to mention them or anything like that. The most I'll ever mention my family was in my last Q&A, where I told you that both of my parents are still living. They're in their 60s. I have a brother who's 45 and a sister that's 46. That's as much as I'm willing to talk about my family. Other than that, everything else, I just want to keep private and remain private, because I've never ever had my family on any of my socials since I've been on the internet, and I don't plan on doing that. So there's that. This ring, I get it all the time now that I start wearing it. Are you married? Oh my gosh, are you engaged? No. I've had this ring since 1999. I bought it when I was a sophomore in high school. And I was cleaning up my storage, and I found it, and it melted my heart. So there's that. There's the ring. Oh, you know what, guys? I want to show you a picture of me when I was 18. The very first picture I took when I was in the military. If you guys have a moment, don't go anywhere. Let me go grab the picture. I want to show you guys. You guys are going to freaking die. And I promise you it's me. So I'm going to show you the picture of me, and then we're going to get out of here. I don't know why. This is just so random. But it's my first military picture that I took. And then we'll cover up my name. I promise you, on everything that is true in this world, it is me in this picture, and I'm like 18. I look like I'm 12. Here we go. This is me. When I'm 18, I was 18 years old in this picture, and I had just joined the military. I look horrible. Look at the eyes, guys. It's all in the eyes. It's all in the eyes. Anyways, it's all funny games. I wanted to show you guys that picture. I found it in my storage, and I'm like, let me show YouTube what I looked like at 18 when I joined the military. Anyways, that concludes my life update. It's going to be a wild ride. I hope these videos are entertaining. I don't want you guys to get bored of my videos or anything like that. I try my best to make them as entertaining and as informative, and try to go to new places and travel and as much as I can in Michigan, because I live in my home. This is my home, right? A Class B RV. So again, I want to thank you guys for all of your support. You guys mean the world to me, and I love you guys, man. I do. Thank you so much for all of your support. Thanks for watching. And as always, I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care. Peace.